Good evening, Raggies, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back at my freedom camp, a secret location, shall we say, for now, but I'm for be moving again. I'm going to stay with one of my pals in South Lakes. I've made a couple of videos up here before, but like I say, I haven't posted them until I move. You know what I mean? When I move, I'll put them on, because I don't want people knowing where my camp is and moving my stuff or pissing about with my stuff. You know what I mean? During the day when I'm not there, I don't want them coming and messing my stuff up. But I've made this little path going down because, like, I stayed here for 3 weeks, and then I've just been to Ennerdale with Bailey, as you've seen, and I stayed out West Cumbria for 2 nights with kids, and now I'm back. But I just thought I'd make this little, because I was just walking up then, and I got talking to a lovely couple who were walking the dog. They're on holiday. I'll not mention the names, you know, and I didn't even tell them that I've got a channel, but they were lovely. I was walking up back to my camp, and they were going back to the campsite, and I just started talking to them, and I'm honest. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell the truth. If someone asks me something, I don't bend the truth. I tell them exactly what I'm doing. So, where are you going? I'm going up Waller Crag. You know, what you doing up there? You know, I'm camping. All my stuff's up there. You know what I mean? I'm honest. Ask me and I'll tell you. And so, like, oh my God, you know, so I started telling them a bit about my story. A bit about my recovery and how that's going, and you know, and the woman, she used to work in an homeless shelter. I told her about where I stayed. I told her about rehab, and she then told me that she used to work in an homeless shelter as a volunteer, helping people. And she was a lovely lady, really nice, and her husband were lovely as well. They were proper sound, and little dog, you know. And so I just had half an hour walking up with them then, you know. I would just come up, walking up, and they were just in front, and they ended up walking up with me to that bottom bit there. And it's really bloody helped me, that. You know, people don't realise how much it can help me, or help anybody struggling, when people just talk to you. Just have a conversation and see what's oh God, I was feeling a bit shit, you know. I'm coming up here and I'm fucking, oh my God, you know, and it's, the weather's not great, and I'm on my own, and you know, and I've got outside stress going on, and people don't realise how much they help you by just talking to her. And then I was just leaving them then, and she said, Lee, is there anything, you know, if there's anything at all we can do for you right now, what would it be? And I just said, just that conversation. You know, they don't realise how much they've helped me there. She was really concerned, actually, about me coming up here, and you know, I didn't want nothing from them. I don't want handouts from them or out like that. I don't want nothing. Just that conversation on its own, just letting me offload that. Because, yeah, it was powerful. Really powerful. You know, bloody hell. I fell away then. And it's just that shining light at the end of the tunnel, innit? There is good people out there, you know what I mean? Lovely people that just want to help others, you know. And that's what I want to do. Because like at end they were saying like, are you not going to go back to your lorry driving? And I'm like, you know, no chance. I can't be arsed with it. It's too stressful. And it led to me having a severe mental breakdown in the end. And it was a big part of my alcoholism, because I used to park wagon up every night. Wherever I'd be in country, I'd park wagon up and I'd find nearest pub, nearest off licence, whatever. I'd go for a walk, and that first drink would be like, you know, like a weight lifted off my shoulders, and that were every night while I were out driving. And for years, you know, for years I'd done that. So yeah, I won't be going back to that, but we got talking about volunteering and helping other people, and I'd love to do that. You know, I'd love to help other addicts that are struggling and get them out places like this. You know, they've probably never seen it. They've probably never been anywhere like this. I mean, look, this is my car. I bet my bloody hammock's wet through. I've just walked through woods there, and I never see anybody down here. In fact, I've seen 3 people come to the top of there one night on their mountain bikes, and just they come to camp here, but they seen me, and they went further down over there. There's more spots over there, flat bits, but this, in my opinion, is the prime spot. And I've done 3 weeks here, then I've been down to Ennerdale, and I've come back here last night. It's been a bit rainy. I've tried to get some tent poles in town, then my tent pole's still knackered, so I've just improvised it. It's up alright. And I've got a little fireplace there and a seat and everything. And my hammock, that's probably piss wet through because it's wet. It's been raining all day, but it'll dry. But sometimes I'm just lying there doing it there, and I've had a tarp up there before. But yeah, there it is. There's my view. You know, and I don't leave any shite. Look, there's no rubbish anywhere. All there is flat grass where I've walked. And I've established a little camp here over time I've been here. It's been ace. It's a bloody long walk back up though from town. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's been here. No one's been in my tent, you can tell. You know, and that's what I expect. Look at the view. Like I say, I've made a couple of videos, but I haven't put them on yet because I want to keep this as secret as I can till I move, or even if when I find somewhere permanent to live, I'll put. But at the moment they're not going on because you get people interfering, and you know you're not allowed to. You know what they're like. Oh, you're not allowed, you know. Honest to God. Anyway, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to that couple then, and if they ever watch this video, I'll not say the names because it's not fair, because you know they don't know I've got a channel, but if they ever see this video, thank you very much for that. I mean it, because like I say, I was feeling like shit then. Feeling like absolute dog shit walking up that hill. And they've just lifted me up and just give me that glimmer of hope and give me some good advice, and you know, even asking me what I want, you know, and I'm pretty sure if I'd have said to him like, I want some food, they'd have got it for me. But I didn't want anything from him. I wanted that conversation was enough for me. I cut my bloody hand last night. It's quite a deep cut. So I'm going to have to watch that and keep it. I was just putting my tent up and caught it on a bloody sharp bit of pole that's broken, and it went right down to the bloody bone. It's a good one. It'll leave a good scar like. But yeah, so that's it really. So yeah, just if you see someone struggling, if you see anybody that's homeless, you know, we've all got different stories. Some people are worse than others, you know what I mean, and some people are on worse drugs or whatever, but they've all got stories. You know, we're all people, you know, and they might have done things that in the past, you know, bad things, but they're struggling, you know. And she was just saying to me then, look, I don't want to bloody read about you doing out stupid up there. And she hugged me twice, and she's like, and you know, God, I haven't had a hug for ages. Off a stranger anyway, you know, I haven't had a hug for... I get a hug off my family, I get a hug off my kids and that, but I've never had someone for a long time give me a hug like that, a stranger anyway, and meant it, you know what I mean? So it meant a lot to me, that. And just, yeah, like I say, it's lifted me up, you know what I mean? It's lifted my spirits. I'm going out again tomorrow. I'm off down to... I'm going to catch bus down to Windermere and that, and just have a wander about down there, and maybe me regular walk that I do, Grassmere, Ambleside and all that carry on. So I can't wait. I'm getting up early in the morning and I'm going to go down the way because like I say, on Friday or Thursday maybe, I'm going down to Coniston on Buzzies, and my good pal's going to pick me up, and I'm going to have a couple of nights with him down there in the South Lakes. I can sleep on his settee, he said. So, you know, I haven't seen him for a long time, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to behave ourselves, you know what I mean? There's going to be no drinking, drugs or out like that going on. You know, we're just going to have a good time and a good laugh and do some walking and stuff. I keep looking up there like I can see someone coming. I do that at night when I look up there, when it goes so dark. I know there's no one daft enough to be up here, but you'd be able to see if someone were coming through that gap there, and you'd hear them if they were coming that way, you know what I mean? So dark here, I get in my tent, trust me I do. You know what I mean? I can handle myself, don't get me wrong, but it's a different story up here when it's dark. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and then yeah, God bless everyone, you know. And if anybody that's struggling, try and talk to someone, you know, because I keep a lot bottled up, and you know, and just a stranger to talk to, just anybody who's willing to listen, you know, someone who's just passing and they're nice, you know, and it's like, and they ask you something, tell them. And get it off your chest. That's the best thing to do. Get it off your chest. Don't carry it with you. You know what I mean? And you never know where it might lead. You know, a lovely couple like that, and they just proper lifted my spirits up. So God bless them, and I hope they have a lovely stay in Lakeland. You know, because I love it here. I really do. I mean, you can tell I love it here. I live outside here. That's how much I love it. I love seeing people having a good time here and enjoying themselves and having good holidays and things like that, you know. It's brilliant to see. And just letting them know little bits of things, you know, where places where to go and that, and because I'm quite knowledgeable about the area, I know my way around Cumbria like back of my hand, and I can tell them places where they might have been coming for years. People in Cumbria, you know, and they'll be like, well, how the bloody hell do you know that? You know, because I've been there, and you know what I mean, and I'm interested in it, so I pay attention when I'm interested in something. And I know some bloody good spots up here, I really do. Some excellent fell walks and you know, lakes and hidden tarns and caves and things like that, you know. I know loads and loads and loads of places, and I'm still learning. There's still new places that I haven't been. People tell me about places and I'm like, fucking hell, I haven't been there, like But I go to them then, and yeah, there's some places that are just magical in Cumbria, absolutely magical, glorious places, beautiful places, like you're in a bloody fairy tale sometimes, especially when it's good weather, eh? But yeah, anyway, I've rabbited on enough there, and so yeah, thank you very much to that very special couple then. And I'll leave it there. God bless everyone, and thank you for watching. Good night.